Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. Like I said in the first vlog, if you missed that, go back and watch it. But this is not like my normal Vlogmas, but we're rolling with the punches, giving you what you guys have asked for. So today is going to be house updates. So any and all tutorials, all the things that we've done to change the house. I may or may not be forgetting some things, but here goes that. This year for my birthday, I asked for a storm door. Really, I thought it was a selfless gift because it's technically for the whole family, but I was not prepared for the difficulty that was trying to install it. We surprisingly found out that our door frame was not straight, but luckily Lowe's has this service where you can pay them to come out and install it for you.
This is her birthday present that should have been done a month ago.
No comment. No comment.
Exactly.
It's on there.
They ended up adding some extra trim piece so that the door would actually fit. This was a surface mount door, and I am obsessed. All the natural sunlight that just pours into our living room is absolutely incredible. This is my new favorite spot to sit, drink my coffee, read books. I'm obsessed. The kids are obsessed. Best birthday ever. Instantly fell in love with these house number planters, but did not fall in love with these prices. So I went off to Lowe's, got me some wood, and went to work. I ended up paying $13 for this piece here. I will put all of the measurements at the end of this so that if you want to make one of these yourself, you totally can. I was so freaking proud. Honestly though, I don't know who was more proud, me or my husband. He supervised the whole project, and man, this was the first thing that I've ever done like pretty much 85% of the work by myself. Clearly excited. After I did all the cuts, I painted it with Sherwin-Williams Tricorn Black, did some wood glue, and stapled everything together. I was so dang excited at this point. My numbers from Amazon came in. I went with the 5-inch, and I really wanted those like floating numbers. This was the brushed nickel, so I did end up using some Rub and Buff to paint, and while I painted, my husband did cut me some styrofoam pieces so that I can put that inside, because I had zero plans of using real plants. Now if you're going to use real plants, you're going to need to drill some holes in the bottom to allow some drainage, but like I said, not doing that. I am blurring out the numbers for privacy reasons, but you have to trust me that antique gold on this black is a vibe. Come with me to find the perfect black paint to paint our front door. I'm gonna go with Sherwin-Williams. Oh, that one right there. Tricorn Black. There's also Caviar. Slightly bit of a brown, but let's go with that Tricorn Black. Now the question is, what paint do I get? I want it almost matte looking, but still easy to clean, so I'm thinking satin is going to be the way to go. I just don't know if this is what I want. I'm gonna grab this and see what else we have as an option. And I've already grabbed some of these. We actually, since I'm doing such a dark color, you need one that says the ultra deep base. And since they don't have that in satin, I'm going to go a different route. This Valspar Duramax Base 4. This is an exterior paint, still in that satin finish. What's better than a fresh painted door with a new wreath on it? Really cute and wispy. Starting at $39.98. Give me the price. Is it $39.98? Is it $45.98? I'm gonna wait until I can go to Hobby Lobby. I could literally spend all day over in the garden section. Go get this paint so we can get home and paint the door. Thank you. You have a good day. Thank you. It is front door painting day. We are going with Tricorn Black. It's gonna be a great compliment to the black storm door that we have. Let's get to painting, shall we? I think I'm actually going to first start off with painting the part where like the lock is. Chance to dry before I need to close it later on this evening. What was I thinking? Luckily, I had some more from another project. Fine time to ask, but can y'all even see me through this screen? This rolling brush ain't worth 2 cents. $50 minutes, 57 seconds. Okay. This door is sexy. Ever seen a sexy door? I loathe this glass gold situation. I feel like the black is making me tolerate it better. She needs a wreath now. Ever dreaded completing a project as much as I have our kitchen table. A little over 6 years ago, I did a YouTube video on transforming this table that we found on Craigslist. It looked great for a long time until it didn't. For the last year, it looked horrible, and then last fall, I decided to strip the top of it, and it looked like that for the last 7 months. Till today, we're finally tackling it. Now we're trying to take her back down to bare bones. Pretty sure the whole table is pine. Did a little sample area of the stripper on the top, and it actually did work pretty good, so I went ahead and slapped that up there. Here's the stripper I used. I found this at Lowe's. And put it on the base, so we'll see. I'm going to leave that sitting for more than 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the bottle, but we're definitely going to do probably like 30. Disgusting, yet satisfying. And did the top. I did this with 120. I do have 220 to go on it. I do still think I want to go over it with 80. I'm going to test out this weathered oak stain on a corner. I ended up testing classic gray to the left and then weathered oak to the right. They kind of mixed in the middle. I texted this picture to 2 of my friends. Neither one of them was available to text me back at the moment, so I made the executive decision to just apply both of them. The next day after the stain was dry, I went in with my polyacrylic. You have to sand that first layer, and then I added 2 more layers. Now let me remind you of what a hot mess we started with this table and how it ended up turning out. I cannot tell you how many times I have walked over to it and touched it. Remind me again why I waited so long to complete this. No! I need you to quit being so dramatic. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. That's your prerogative. We got different prerogatives. Alexa, play prerogative. Believe my prerogative.
Plan on doing 2 coats. I might have touched that up.
Nobody prepares you for the prices of door handles.
$160. $190. Check out.
And then I got to go home and try to install this mess. You spend this much money, don't install it itself. Okay, we got them home. I'm going to attempt in changing these out myself. I did not put these in here. My husband did, but he's at work, and I try to be as helpful as I can. And I'm pretty hands-on-y. Every house needs one of these little like electronic screwdrivers. I hope it works. We do have power drills like out in the barn, but I don't feel like going out there to get that. So I feel like this is like the best thing to have to keep inside the house. I'm gonna have to touch up all this paint once I take these pieces off, because I know something ain't gonna line up. When I am able to do something by myself, you can't tell me nothing. How do I get it off? Oh, oh. I did it! I did it! Which also means I can just take, look at me. I don't need your man, because I got it like that. I mean, I still need and love my husband, don't get it twisted, but it's so fun doing this by myself. Plus, you can see all the colors I've ever painted this door. So much fun. I think I did it.
You did good.
We got this cabinet to go in our entryway to help with storage, but y'all, it just was not getting it. After spending $400 on this thing, I wanted to make sure that whatever we decided to go in this area was cost effective. Those of you that have been literally begging me for this video, the time has come. Ordered 2 of these wall mounting cabinets from Home Depot. I want to say they were like $130 each. Along with those, we also got the little side panels to cover up those exposed sides, a sheet of MDF, and also that pine board that you see on top. These are not matching at all. The cabinet itself has more of a red undertone, and then the top that we're going to be putting on it has more of a yellow undertone. Trying to get them to match is going to be a lot harder than I thought. The hardest part had to be stain. It definitely was not assembling it. We kind of just went for it and it was super easy, but it was trying to get all of these pieces to be the same color. It was slightly a nightmare. I don't know how I ended up making it work, but I did. Showing up a lot different on camera than it is in real life. And what all these black speckles are on camera, but they're not there in real life. Red undertone and the yellow undertone is there. Not as harsh as it is on camera, but it's there. I need this pine piece to be more red. Would you believe me if I told you that I put a little bit of food coloring in the stain to try to make it work, and it was perfect? I'm gonna have to put my formula, or try to put my formula, down below in the captions. But now it was time to start assembling everything. I noticed real quick that the 1 shelf per cabinet was not going to be enough, so we went back to Home Depot, got some more wood to cut those down. These MDF pieces worked perfectly, along with getting the little tabs in there. Then I just polyacrylic everything, sanded that down, polyacrylic it again, and got these really cute black simple handles. I thought these would be perfect and not take away from the cabinet itself and just make it super sleek and clean. And that brings us to today. Y'all, this room has been painted. The front door has been painted. There's a new handle on the door, and I have literally been holding out for this for so long. Not for any particular reason other than I had so much footage to go through for this. This was just one of those projects that we worked on here and there. We weren't in a rush, so it just kind of kept on going, and I had footage from all the way probably in February, so that was really the only thing that was holding me back from sharing this. But y'all, I am so obsessed with it. It turned out so good. Not only is it amazing for storage, but I love decorating it. I'm so excited to decorate it for these holiday seasons. Tell me if you like it. I know you do. I hope y'all enjoy that. We do have some things planned for the new year, so you can look forward to that, including changes to Mila's room, which will be like totally different. She's finally getting her like big girl bed, and I just want to make it like the room of her dreams. She loves all things colorful. She loves pink, all the rainbows, glitter, sequins, cozy things. She's literally me reincarnated. So the room that I grew up like absolutely loving and wanting, I want to make that for her. I've made sure to keep her very involved in all of the planning and all of the choosing of things. So it's not just like the room that I would want. I want to make sure that she gets exactly what she wants. Yeah, that'll be fun. So I'll be showing that and anything else that we have planned. Just some little things around the house, though I would love to go in and just make some huge changes, because some of you have asked if we're still looking to move, and in this market, absolutely not. And not just because of the market, but because y'all know that we were looking before we got pregnant with Mila, and she's 4. At this point, I'm content where we're at, unless we just decide to move completely to a whole nother city. That would be the only thing I think that would really make me like pick up and go. In the meantime, we'll see what the Lord brings us to, and I will make sure to show all of the new things in the new year. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day.
Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me, doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.